Hands going up from students at Parkside Elementary School in Coral Springs, Florida, all eager to ask Carter Bonas, the teenage CEO of Spectrum Golf, about his success.
I wanted my business name to be Spectrum Golf, so I wrote an SG on the sheet of paper, but then the G was backwards because sometimes I'm dyslexic, so I was going to fix it, but then my dad said it looked good, and that's how I got my logo.
Carter, who is on the autism spectrum, is a former student at Parkside. He launched his own line of golf apparel at the age of 10 and became Sports Illustrated Sports Kid of the Year in 2022. Now, at the age of 14, he's releasing his first book, Swinging Beyond the Spectrum: How Autism Became My Superpower on and Off the Golf Course.
And one of the cool things about golf is that you also have to control your mind.
Listen, building stamina.
So what I mean by controlling your mind is that you need to be thinking positive thoughts, and you would need to focus on the right things. And what that would mean is that for example, you hit the ball and then you don't hit the best shot, you don't focus on the shot you just hit, and you go on to the next one and say, hey, I'm gonna hit this shot good.
So I shouldn't throw my golf club down on the ground and stomp my feet and say, that was a terrible shot?
No.
No. Carter said, we're gonna focus and be prepared for the next shot. I tried my best, I'll do better next time.
Right.
Miss McCullough was Carter's second grade teacher. At that time, Carter was struggling with bullying over his autism diagnosis, and she remembers the first day they met.
I had come out of my classroom because I heard a student crying. So I just wanted to see what was going on. Sometimes you need a little extra help. You need a teacher that can give a little guidance maybe. So I saw him, and as I was coming out, he threw his shoe. And it didn't hit the teacher, but I knew something was wrong. And so I had walked over just about here, and I asked if everything was okay, and she said yes, but this is Carter. And he was crying, and he was upset, and he was temper tantruming him, and he was banging his feet on the ground, hence the throwing of the shoe, I'm sure. And I bent down, and I wanted to just see if he needed anything, and I thought even just talking to him for a second maybe might change his mode. And I said, hi Carter, I'm Miss McCullough. Is there anything I can do, for you? And he just kind of looked at me, and he did stop crying, and it's embedded in my heart all these years. And I was pleased that he stopped crying, and I just thought, okay, I think I can move on, and he'll be able to move into the next section of his day. I was told that it is in his book, that this sort of reenactment that we just did was in his book because it's something that he remembered that was special to him, that he felt that he didn't have a teacher helping him all the time. So I'm really grateful that I was able to be there for him as a little one when he needed that. Even though we're all here supporting him all the time, when you get that frustrated and that upset, sometimes someone else just lends a helping hand and it works out. So I'm glad that I was there, and I'm glad he remembered so much.
As you can imagine, Miss McCullough is in Carter's new book. You'll be able to read how he describes the first time he met her. Carter's book, Swinging Beyond the Spectrum, is now available for pre-order on Amazon.com. You can also meet Carter in person at his upcoming second annual Autism Awareness Golf Tournament and book signing Saturday, April 26th at the Country Club of Coral Springs. Register, be a sponsor, or donate at carterspectrumgolf.com.